Hey guys, and welcome to 2021! Yes! So this is the first review of 2021. No, haven't been arrested. No, this is not my evidence bag. This, guys, is something interesting. I'm really this is definitely something to look out for. So this is a game called Quad City Killers. This is just a review copy. Basically, it will go into production. But I was sent a review copy to kind of take a look at. And I've looked at it. I played a couple of rounds, and I think you guys are really going to like it. So let's take a look. So basically, one is basically, Quad City Killers. Basically, you're, think Dexter, in a way. You're a serial killer, but not just you. Your fellow players are also serial killers, and basically, you're trying to kill as many people as possible. I have to say, guys, this game is probably one of the most well done games I have seen in a while. Let's see if we can kind of get the glare off. I don't know if these are real people. I didn't Google the names. I was kind of afraid to. But these are your crime files and your arrest reports. Kind of just tells you about your characters. Midge Wolf, Martha McCormick, they kind of look like serial killers. I'm sorry if this is anything that the publisher kind of knows if it's anyone, but they do kind of look like serial killers. Yeah, so these really do look like, you know, you're basically your police files, and the whole point is basically get the maximum dexterity. The way you win is basically, I'm moving everything out of the way. The game ends basically when the first player reaches the end of their dexterity, so that's here, or basically at this point, players will total up their notoriety points, and the player with the highest scores. So I have a cool, brief little kind of rule summary that I am going to reference. The game isn't exactly complicated, but it's definitely out there in unusualness, and I really like that. So first off, like I say, this is a production test copy. These are beautifully well made, I have to say. Compared to some of the things that even some of the most well-known publishers make, this is very good card, very beautiful looking, he's not beautiful, I'm sorry if you know him, very beautiful looking police reports. This is definitely something as if it's almost been kind of photographed, and I really like that theme. Then you have the map. Now I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you the map. I don't know if my camera will actually zoom out that far. So we're just going to kind of show you a little bit. There we go. Let's see if we can show you a little bit. Let's see if we can zoom out a bit so you can kind of see. Here we go. So your praise. Basically that's who you are going to be wanting to kill. Really, you know. It is a very sorry about that, guys. It just seems that my camera decided to stop after that. So yeah, I'm really sorry. So what I was basically going to say was, let me just try and see if I can adjust this. Is it feels, the map itself, it feels very much kind of like a Grand Theft Auto map. Yeah, you have to go and do bits and pieces and move from different places, but that's where the similarity ends. It's a very, very well thought out game. I love the praise. So basically what you have to do is you have to pick a city, you search for your prey, you get some basically some nice cards here that basically help you do modifier cards, scenario cards, ego cards. So basically these will help you commit your murders. So here we've got a weapon. Upon a successful kill, you keep this card for with your victim +1 notoriety. I still can't say the word. Here's a modifier. Here's a scenario. So, and then it gives you a bit for that. Scenarios, so place this card on a prey card, increase their prey defense by +2. So you can do that on your opponents. So it's harder for them to kind of, complete theirs. Ego, use this ingenuity to add a +1 attack. Now, you aren't really trying to have your opponents get caught by the cops. There's none of that, which I really would like involved, and I hope that they do add that in an expansion. But you can definitely see, if I'm over here and you're over here, let's say, and the heat starts coming here, I'm going to want to come up there, or I may even try and go over here and kind of steal your prey. Now your prey, this is a beautiful idea. It's driving licenses. This is how you choose your prey. So the defense and the ratings for it, the notoriety ratings, and they're just pretty much generic people. There's no real kind of picture or anything, and you just basically choose these at random. There are a couple of cop ones in. Oh, here we go. Look, it's a credit card. So basically, it feels like someone's pickpocketed these as a plant, and that's basically how you do it. Now, the components, dice, your tokens, the prey tokens, very well made. These are, I don't think there's any reason to get them out, but these are very well done. The dice are beautiful. I'll get the dice out actually. I can't help but roll dice. I just love rolling dice. Dice roll really nicely, really nicely. They're very well made, very well manufactured. The tokens themselves, you know what, we are going to get them out. The tokens aren't a cheap plastic. This is great. I really like the fact that thought has been put into the components, as well as the actual gameplay itself. Now, as like I said, there is a better rulebook. I got sent it, but unfortunately my printer ran out of ink, so I couldn't print it off for you guys. But suffice to say, it is very good. Look at that. That is, I mean, I almost would think it's not 3D printed. That is maybe a resin cast. That is beautiful. That is just absolutely beautiful. And the rules are literally 1, 2, 3. And you could maybe count that. It just tells you how the game ends. On the whole, fantastic. Really enjoyed it. Unfortunately, we don't get to keep this copy. This is just a review copy. But hopefully, when the real copy comes out, I definitely want to get a copy, because it is a fun game. Now, my kids they did beat me. They beat me. They got a lot more notoriety. I was a bit more cautious. I was kind of evading the heat and not really pushing myself. And they were just getting prey after prey. It's kind of scary, actually. It was really scary. One of my basically, I don't know how he killed so many people. It just was like boom, 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 boom. It was pretty impressive. There is I would like, with the rules, I'm going to read the bigger rule book. We use these rules because this is what I was reviewing. But Dexter did send me the full rules, but I didn't think it was fair to kind of show you those and go by those, as I couldn't print anything off. But this, Quad City Killers, this is a funny game. It's kind of a little creepy in how I guess how they would actually do it. It does. You can't. Afterwards, you kind of feel like you have to wash your hands a little bit. You're like, I feel a bit dirty after this. It's fun. Definitely a game I'd crack out, like, a game night with the family, especially, and a game night with friends. Crack open a few beers, crack open Quad City Killers, and just go at it. Like, this is great. I'm just going to go back to the quality. I really want to point out the quality of these cards. If this is what comes in the production, this is beautiful. These cards, now my kids are pretty heavy-handed, and they didn't bend anything. It's just, these are fantastically well made. The artwork on it is absolutely beautiful. It certainly looks like, that kind of card, ID card. I like the kind of little notes they put on there, like occasionally loses televisions whilst unloading, sniffs glue. Just, yeah, it's, and then, like I said, I want to go back to these because these are just so creepy. They're cool. I hope that they maybe add an expansion in, like I say, that will do things like, you know, traps to set you up with the cops. Maybe if you get caught by the cops, you're out or something. I would like that kind of thing, but just a pure, simple, you know, serial killers. You gotta go around and kill as many people as possible, stalk your prey, you know, get the right cards to kind of do it. Yeah, guys, when this, keep an eye on this on the channel. I'm definitely going to get as much news about this as possible and check the site because we're definitely going to be following the development of this game because this is just beautiful. I mean, you know, it's so in depth with the weapon cards. Like I say, they're including the resources deck. You got the scenario cards, which kind of just change things up. Like it really is and it's so simple to play, but you would think it sounds so complicated, but it's not. It's like, I mean, the kids were telling me rules. They were saying to me, "No, no, Dad, that's how you do it," and you know, judge as you will. I'm letting them play a serial killer game, but it's, you know, it is very fun. So that's all I got for this, guys. Like I say, this game is the one to look out for 2021. Absolutely fantastically love it. So that's all from us, guys. Thanks for joining us here on Miniature Adventures. Keep on rolling those dice, and if you're not subscribed, subscribe. Thanks, guys.